Hello, this is Trista. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Psychic Question of the Day. This is my first video, so please bear with me. I have a couple friends sent me questions to answer, so I channeled some information on that, and then I'll share the information that I got from that with everybody. So I think that's it. Let's get started. I had two questions. One was, how would we best use Lionsgate energy for the greater good? Today is August 7th, so tomorrow is August 8th. So it's the height of Lionsgate. The other question is, does everyone have guardian angels? So we're going to start with the first one we're going to start with will be, does everyone have guardian angels? So this is what I got. Guardian angels are celestial beings that have pledged to do God's work and protect souls. Some of the souls are incarnate and others are in transition. They are dedicated, the angels, to the job that they have agreed and pledged to do. They are most like a cross between a mother figure and a bodyguard. They will never hurt you or say anything that is hurtful or caustic. They will never leave your side, although they can be very quiet. Sometimes people don't feel like they're around, but they are there. They're always paying attention. They will never be caught sleeping on the job. You can hear their voices or sometimes have a sense of urgency if they're trying to steer you or intervene, if they're trying to guide you to go in a certain direction or protect you in a certain way. They don't often show themselves, but they are always there. They do listen to us and can respond to questions. They're not always allowed to give us some of the information if it is not in our highest good at the time when you ask the question. So you don't have to know their name to speak to them. Your soul does know them and their name. They are God's messengers at times, although other angels and guides can and do deliver messages or signs also. Everyone has at least one guardian angel. Family members are not normally allowed to be guardian angels, but they can be a guide or a support for their loved one from the other side. Most people have one guardian angel assigned to them for the duration of their life or lifetimes. Guardian angels can be related to the person by soul group or by soul family. Angels that are guides can come and go. They aren't with you your whole lifetime. They're there for a period of time to help you with specific issues. They're considered experts in specific areas, so they can come when you need them to help with specific certain issues. Kind of like us calling on an electrician if we need help with an electrical issue. You call someone who's a professional in that area and someone who has expertise in that area. Guides can also be by you for a short time or a long time, depending on the contract they have with you. Some guides may not be angels, but other special souls that have agreed and are assigned to help. Family members, animals, ETs, or other advanced souls, and teachers or ancestors can also help you with this. So you can call on them to help you. They may or may not be available at all times to help, but you can ask for help. They can also include calling on your own soul, your past life soul or future soul. You can call on them to help you. They may or may not be able to answer what you're asking them to do, but you can always ask. Keep in mind that there are rules about what you can be told or what you can be told in certain times. So like maybe they can't tell you the answer tomorrow, but maybe down the road the answer will come in a year down the road, decade down the road. sometimes the timing is never right for that particular answer, or you have to figure it out yourself. So then I asked, can they lie? Guardian angels and your guides cannot lie, but sometimes their wording can be different than our wording. So it's a wording issue. And their perspective is different. So when they ask us a question like, is someone going to be okay? So-and-so going to be okay? And maybe that person is going to pass away. They will, in their perspective, the person's going to be okay. They're going to be fine. They're going to pass away. They're going to cross over. They're going to transition smoothly. They're going to get to where they need to go. But in my mind, are they going to be okay meant, are they going to live? Are they going to make it? Are they going to be healthy? So it's just it's a wordplay. It's their perspective versus our perspective. So sometimes you have to be a little careful with the wording, because their answer to your question is coming from their perspective and where they are looking in from. And we sometimes fill in the blanks when they say a certain thing. We assume that it means a certain thing, but it may or not mean that. So let's see, where was I? So yeah, they're in a different perspective. We're in a 3D physical plane, and they're not in the 3D physical plane, so their perspective on the answer might be different than our answer. So the other thing you should also do is make sure you know who you're talking to. Sometimes there's negative or trickster souls out there. Sometimes you can ask questions and they can jump in, or you might hear certain things. So you have to be careful and know who you're talking to. So you can request to only speak with or listen to souls that your guardian angels or guides allow you to speak with, or approve for you to speak with. And you can ask, can I just speak with someone for my highest good? So if it's not in your highest good, then they won't allow you to speak with them, unless you insist on doing it. If you have never spoken to your guardian angel, you should consider trying it. They don't want to scare us, so a lot of times they don't do real obvious, in your face, startling things that might catch us off guard, because they're oftentimes going to be more quiet, more subtle, and sometimes the answers may not be immediately while we're sitting there listening, and maybe the answer comes the next day, or you see a sign the next day, or something like that. But it's worth asking. If you have a question, it's always worth asking. You never know for sure what they're going to say. All right. Let's see, where am I now? I'm getting my pages mixed up. Okay. All right, so your angels are always there. You may not always hear or see them, but they're always there. You are their primary focus. You're their primary responsibility, and they love you. So that is all I got for that one. Thank you for EB for sending in that question. The next question was sent in about Lionsgate. I'm not an expert in Lionsgate, but I just channeled the information that I got, and then I'll share it with you. Let's see. And this question was sent in by JB. So, okay, so Lionsgate. Lionsgate is an anniversary every year at this time and place. It is an energy that comes in for growth, healing, direction, strength, and power. So much like the qualities of the lion. It can be harnessed differently by different people based on their knowledge and abilities. So if you're a more advanced soul, you're paying more attention, you're aware of Lionsgate, it may be, you may have a different response or interaction with the energy than someone who's just going along, driving their car, getting their groceries, isn't that open psychically or spiritually, or is too busy or distracted or stressed out. So it can interact with people in different ways. It is called a portal, but it also can be considered a vortex. You can scoop up as much of the energy as you can handle. It helps mostly with growth and clarity, especially related to moving forward on your path. The energy can be fun, or it can be more serious, more solemn. By acknowledging it and being aware of it, it brings it into your aura, so you can feel it and use it for your highest good if you choose to do that. If you feel like interacting with it or seeking out energy in that way. You can ask for guidance and a clearing of obstacles if it's allowed in your soul contract. So it can help remove obstacles out of your path if it's in your highest good to do that. Some obstacles in your lives may need to remain until a certain time. Some may be able to lift it or shifted. The obstacles may be shifted to better maneuver around them or out of your way. So it's worth asking for if you feel like you have some obstacles in your way and you want to ask Lionsgate energy to help with those obstacles, shifting those or moving those. Or it's worth asking. Although sometimes it's not in our highest good to just remove our obstacles, because that takes away from our life lessons. So and you want to succeed in learning your life lessons, so you don't have to redo them or come back and do it another time. So Lionsgate energy is available to everyone, even if they aren't aware of Lionsgate. So even if they're just going along doing their thing, they're still going to get some energy from it. They're still going to maybe feel something or have a shift or something. So it's for everybody. Just some people are more likely to be able to utilize it or pick up on it or be aware of it. They say Lionsgate is what you make of it. People can meditate individually to ask how it can help them, or to ask if it will help with certain issues in your life. You can light a candle or pick a flower to acknowledge it and bring it into your life. So if you wanted to light a candle tomorrow or any day during Lionsgate, they also said if you want to place a flower in honor of Lionsgate, you can do that. You can also breathe in the energy of Lionsgate. So, and that will heighten your senses when you make a conscious effort to breathe it in. So you're breathing in, you're taking it in through your crown chakra or through your lungs, whichever, however you're more comfortable doing that. So just breathing in the energy will heighten your senses. So you can breathe it into your body, your aura, into your life. It can be a strong energy, so you have to be careful and make sure you're balanced. So it request additional balance to balance out the energy, because it is strong. So Lionsgate is not just on August 8th, 8/8, but it is present in the days leading up to 8/8 and following 8/8. So right now we're in the middle of that, although tomorrow will be 8/8, and so it'll be stronger. You can make wishes and requests during Lionsgate. Based on your path and highest good, you may or may not see these manifest, or they may not manifest the way you expect them to, or they may not manifest right away or in the time that you think, because the universe can be, it's not always going to respond the way you want it to respond. So Lionsgate is open now, Feel free to take it in or request your Lionsgate energy. Everybody has a part of it, so everybody has some that they can take. You can also ask for energy to the greater good of the planet and the universe. So that could include the greater good of a family, a country, an organization, a workplace that you are part of, in order to assist them with growth, healing, and assistance for the highest good of the collective and for that particular country or that particular group of people, whatever it might be. So that is what I got for Lionsgate. Thank you for JB for sending that in. Otherwise, I would like to welcome everybody to my channel. If you have any questions, you can post them down in the comments section, or you can send me an email asking me. My email is on the YouTube site. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with other people, especially if you think that they might be interested or benefit from the information. So send in some more questions. Next time I'm back, I will answer the next questions. So bless you, enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.